Brett Wagner, and welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. We are in Montgomery, Alabama at Montgomery Motorsports Park, and I got $2,000, and I want to give it away. Let's meet our contestants. Jim Eldridge, thanks for coming out, buddy.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here.
From Arkansas.
You got it.
Jason Wyrick, from Arkansas.
From Arkansas, buddy.
And Ken Herring from Texas.
No, from
My
Texas.
partner, owner and operator, Texas Chassis Works, Tyler, Texas. And of course, let's not forget our car wrangler, Paige. She's doing a good job. She's got the dangerous job up there, Jim and Jason. All right, guys, you ready to play?
We're ready.
bet.
You ready
We're
to
ready.
win some money?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Ken says he's winning all the money.
Always
Let's
ready.
bring up our first driver. Bob, that looks like a car that we'd see on an auction block, not at a drag strip. Tell me about it.
67 Pontiac Tempest. I owned it 35 years. My first car, 455 Pontiac engine, 71 HO block. Still running a quadra-jet, running through the tailpipes. It has made Carcraft and owns a couple of NMCA records from back in the mid-90s.
Wow.
Have it running in 3 years though.
So it's coming back after 3 years out of retirement.
This is a comeback.
All right, Jim, first question.
You mean tell me you ain't driven this car in 3 years?
I haven't raced it in 3 years.
So it's the first time in 3 years you're going to run it tonight.
Right, got a different core spring in the back and a freshened up motor that is a little bit different than what I had in it before.
All right, Jason.
4-speed or automatic?
Automatic.
And Ken Herring.
What horsepower is the motor?
Not sure. First run out, I'm hoping for somewhere in the mid 400 range. I'm guessing. I don't really know.
I appreciate you coming out,
Thanks.
opening up our show. All right, make a good pass.
Okay.
All right, a Tempest. This is a $100 pass worth $100. Jim, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Married to the most beautiful woman in the world. She's right up there in the stands.
Jim, what do you do for a living?
I'm a maintenance man. Been one for 20-some years.
Glad to have you on the show. All right, everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Big Jim, 13:25.
Ooh, look at this.
Jason with the 13 flat, and Ken Herring with the 13:30.
Look at
Wow,
that.
Man.
Now that's
That's
got to be the
close.
closest
Yeah.
we've had on the show in a long time. Nice burnout.
I think it could be a little faster. You could be looking pretty good. Doesn't have a helmet on, though.
No.
Well, here we go, folks. Let's watch this pass. Where'd that power come
I think it's
from?
fast. I know where that money's going. Give that on to Jason. Yo, man. 1150.
On 1150. Let me walk on down right here to Jason. Jason, take that cash.
Thank you.
$100, Arkansas on the board. Cash is good. Let's do a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on 0. Jason sitting on $100. And Big Jim from Arkansas sitting on 0. We got a lot more passes. Let's bring up our next driver. How old are you, Hunter?
16.
16 years old.
Yes, sir.
How long you been racing?
About 6 months.
About 6 months? Family's cool with it?
Oh, yeah.
Your parents like drag racing?
My dad does.
All right, tell me about that car.
It's a 4-cylinder. It's got a turbo on it.
Okay, what kind of training?
5-speed.
All right, Jim, question for Hunter.
How many times you race that car?
About 200.
16 years old, you've been down the track 200 times?
Close to it.
This man's going to be working for Pastime very shortly. Jim, question for Hunter.
Can't hardly see the tires there. You running a slick on the front?
Drag radials.
Drag radio.
And Ken Herring for my man Hunter, who's going to take your job.
There you go. How much boost on it, Hunter?
About 7 pounds.
Okay.
Hunter, you want to say you got a girlfriend at home or something you want to say hello to?
No.
Heck no, I'm into cars.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thanks, Hunter. Make a good pass for us. Trying to give the man a hookup. We're trying to say a little shout out to somebody at home. Jason, tell me a little bit about yourself.
From Springdale, Arkansas. I'm a logistics manager for Walmart.
The Big W.
The Big W.
Bentonville, Arkansas, the home of Walmart. All right, let's take a look at those times.
Ooh, look at that.
A 1465 for Jim,
Wow.
a 1350 for Jason, and a 1380 for Ken Herring.
You'll make it tough on me today.
All right, let's watch this pass. Hunter, look at a nice burnout. Wow.
Thanks a little boost, doesn't it?
He's going to miss a shift.
He chalked it up there, but he got back on it a little bit here.
Got it.
1398. Let me just walk right over to my man Ken
Back over
Herring.
here, baby.
Right back on the board. Cash is good. All right, folks, a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on $100. Jason sitting on 100, and Jim sitting on 0. Don't worry about it. We got more passes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Jim and Jason, you know that you're playing against each other, but you're also competing against the house.
Yeah.
And I know, Jason, you told me, so I want to kick Ken Herring's booty.
Kick it.
All right, let's do it. Let's bring up our next driver. Chris Hill, how old are you?
16.
16 years old, Chris. Tell me about that junior dragster right there.
It's a Mike Boss car. It's a Whaley motor. It's a 3 1/4. I got an Outlaw clutch and a 40mm carburetor.
You're getting kind of big to be fitting in them things, aren't you?
No, not too bad.
Not too bad? Okay, we're going to be doing 8th mile on this junior dragster. All right, Jim, question for Chris.
How many years you been racing?
A year?
All right.
Jason, question for Chris.
Is it an aftermarket billet block?
Aftermarket billet block?
Nuh-uh.
And Ken Herring for Chris Hill.
How much horsepower does it make? Do you have any
I
idea?
don't even know.
How many passes you made in that car?
Like 30.
You want to say hello to someone at home?
Hello.
All right, Chris Hill, make a good pass for us. Thank you, Chris. God, I wish I was 16 again, I'll tell you what. All right, this is the last of our $100 passes. Let's lock in our times. Jason from Big Arkansas is already locked in. Jim is locked in. And Ken Herring is locked in. I know nothing about 8th mile. An 8:21 for Jim, a 7:10 for Jason, and a 7:90 for Ken Herring. Still pretty close. Everybody's in the ballpark.
Yeah,
Everybody's
pretty
in the
big
ballpark.
spread, yeah.
It's a nice piece. Really nice. Oh, yeah. That thing runs good.
$7.89. Let me just hand it right back over to Ken Herring right there. Cash is good, my friend. Let's do a little recap, folks. Ken Herring sitting on $200. Jason sitting on $100. And Big Jim from Arkansas. What are you sitting on, Jim?
0.
0. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're coming back. The jack is going up. More pastime. Say hello to our sponsors.
Hey guys, this is Lisa Kubo. Like, share, and subscribe SpeedTube TV.
Perfect. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. We're getting into round number 2. The cash is going up. Let's meet our next driver. Wiley, thanks for coming out, man.
All right.
Tell me about that ride.
It's a 02 Z06 stock LS6 motor, 6-speed tranny, hardened gears for the tranny, Magnuson supercharger, 9 pounds of boost.
Is that your daily driver?
Not daily driver, but it's street driven.
Jim, question for Wiley.
You got any nitrous on there or anything?
Had nitrous, but it's not on there tonight.
But you going to run some boost?
Oh yeah, it's 9 pounds of boost.
9 pounds of boost. Jason, question for Wiley.
I assume you've made several passes in the car.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Is it those drag radials around the back?
Yes sir, 305, 45, 18s, Nitos.
And Ken Herring for Wiley.
It's got an aftermarket clutch in it.
Yes sir, it's got a XD dual disc.
Okay.
Thanks for coming out,
All right,
Wiley.
thank
Make a
you.
good pass. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Wiley. All right, this is a $200 pass. Let's get our times locked in there. All right, Ken Herring is locked in. Jason is locked in. Jim is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. We got an 11:50 for Jim, an 11:40 for Jason, and with the fast time, Ken Herring a 10:90.
Sound good.
Oh, he got off pretty good there, Ken.
That thing's running pretty good. I don't know if it's fast as I thought it was, though. We'll see.
Jimmy, 12:08. Wait a minute, Jim.
You made the money.
Bring him the money. What is that dance you're doing? Now, hold on.
We got to see that again.
Jim, what is that dance?
It's a money
The
dance.
money dance. Come on, buddy. Congratulations, Big
You got it,
Jim.
you got it.
Jim shaking his moneymaker. Ken Herring sitting on $200. Jason sitting on $100. The dancing machine. Big Jim from Arkansas sitting on $200. We're coming up on the combo round. So Jim and Jason, the combo round is when we bring out 2 different cars, and you got to give me 1 combined time. So you got to be halfway decent at math. Jason, you're looking at me like a deer in the headlights.
Oh, I'm thinking. My mind's
All right, 1 combined time. Let's bring up these drivers. Christina, tell me about your ride.
Well, it's a 90 Nissan 300ZX, pretty much my baby.
It's your baby?
Yeah, it's my baby.
What kind of mods do you have done to it?
Well, it's got a front lip kit, which is pretty much thrown on it, and it's pretty much got very little done to the engine.
All right. Nassim, tell me about your ride.
It's a 2007 BMW 335i.
Pretty nice car. You usually don't see the BMWs at the track.
Oh, this one sees quite a bit of track time.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Sure.
All right. Jim, Christine or Nassim?
Christine.
All right, Christine.
You raced that car quite a bit down the strip?
It's pretty much gone down strip a couple times.
Thanks.
All right, Jason, Christine or Nassim?
Christine. Is it turbo car?
No.
Okay, and Ken Herring will go right over to Nassim.
Nassim, you didn't tell us if anything had been done on the car. Something tells me you've done several things to it.
Thinks you've done a little modifications to
The car has software on it only.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
You've been down the track a few times with that car.
Quite a few times.
All right, guys, this is our combo round. Appreciate you coming out. Thanks, Nassim. Thanks, Christine.
Thank
Let's
you.
make us proud. Let's make a pass. All right, $200 round, guys. What does that mean, Ken? He's got a chip in there?
Yeah, it just means he's got a chip or something.
All right, everybody's locked in. Let's take, Ken
hold
Herring
on,
is not locked in yet.
I don't know what to do.
Jim and Jason are locked in.
Yeah,
Ken Herring.
I'm guessing.
Ken is locked in. Let's take a look at those times.
100% speculating.
Tough one.
Got a 27 flat for Big Jim.
We covered it all.
Jason sitting on a 30-50 and a 29-50 for Ken Herring.
I think that BMW is going to move, man.
That's what I think
so?
too.
That software is making a difference. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that BMW. Look at that BMW just pull away.
What BMW did run?
Look at that software go. Wow. 27.98. Let me just walk down the line. Let me go right over to the big man.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the dance?
Well, whatever you want. You keep giving me that, I'll dance.
Let's do a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on $200. Jason sitting on $100. And the dance of Jim, the dancing machine.
Damn straight, baby.
Solid gold, baby. $400. Let's bring up our next driver. Ashley, tell me about that ride.
It's an 87 Mustang, 622 big block Chevrolet, 2 nitrous kits, drag radius on stock suspension, 3,200 pounds.
All right, Jim, question for Ashley.
Ashley, what you got in there for transmission?
Kind of
Power glide.
Jason for Ashley.
You run drag radio class in it quite a
Right.
bit? Have ran it quite a bit in drag radio class?
Right.
And Ken Herring for Ashley.
Think the track will hold it tonight?
We'll see.
Are you spraying both kits tonight? What are you
yeah,
doing?
Yes. It's got 100 on the first and 300 on the second.
With a 622 Chevrolet motor, right?
Correct.
It's a big one.
All right, Ashley. Hey, thanks for coming out. Make a good pass for us. 400, 100 shot, and then a 300 shot, Ken Herring. Is that track going to hold that?
I don't know if it will or not.
I don't think so.
That's the big guess. I want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt.
Is going to give the man the benefit of the doubt, and he's locked in. Let's take a look at those times, and let's see what the benefit of the doubt means for Ken Herring. A 9:45 for Jim,
yeah.
a 9:15 for Jason, and with a real fast time, an 8:30 for Ken
Tires ain't going to
Herring.
hold up, buddy.
I know. If the
Tires
track-
ain't going to hold up.
Drag radio. If it wasn't for drag radio.
There you go,
hold it.
cowboy.
The track
He's going
hold
to smoke him.
I love the smell of rubber in the morning. Just give it right there, my man Ken Herring right there. Catch is good. Let's do a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on $400. Jason from Arkansas sitting on $100. And Big Jim tied with the man Ken Herring from Arkansas. Folks, it's past time. Don't go anywhere. We're coming into our third round. The jack is going up. Say hello to our sponsors. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. We're getting into our third round, which means $300 a pass. Let's do a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on $400. Jason sitting on $100. And Big Jim,
the man,
the dancing machine, tied with Ken Herring. Let's take a look at our next driver. Robin, tell me about that ride.
It's 1971 Chevrolet Camaro, 383 stroker. Positive traction rear end, 373 gears, Muncie 4-speed.
All right, Jim, question for Robin.
Hey, Robin, how many times you race that thing?
First time down the track.
Wow.
All right.
Got probably about 100 miles on the motor.
Jason.
Tell us how much you built the motor and what's compression, cam, intake, what do you get on it?
Should finish out around 10-1. It's got a 292 comp cam hydraulic roller.
And Ken Herring for Robin in the Sweet 71.
Hey, what tire's on the back of it? We can't see from here.
285 BF Goodrich.
Okay. Hey, when you're done making the pass for us, you think I can take that out?
Shoot, man, no problem.
All right, right there. The man, the pool man, Robin. There's some hospitality right there. Alabama hospitality. This is worth $300, Jason. All right, Big Jim is already locked in. Jason is locked in. We're just waiting on the master of disaster, Ken Herring. He's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. We got a 13.95 for Jim, a 13.20 for Jason, and Ken Herring. No faith in that 71, a 14.50.
Not faith. It's just I bet he hadn't been down the track in it, and it's a 4-speed, so we'll see. And it's a brand new motor, so I don't know. And the tire. See that tire? Hey, when he drops that clutch on it and it spins the tire all the way down the track.
No burnout.
Oh, there you go. There you go, yeah. Oh, he is helping me. Oh, wait.
Let me do a little math.
The man, did it? The man.
Come on. Look at
$100 right there. Cash is good. Big Jim, the dancing machine.
Jim.
Look at all that money, honey. Look at that money.
Big Jim sitting on $700. Jason sitting on $100, and Ken Herring sitting on $400. Let's bring up our next driver. Tell me about that ride, Mike.
66 Buick Skylark, 455 Buick motor, mild, usual stuff, cam, headers,
How long you owned
quadrojet
it?
carburetor. 1991. It's my daily driver for 6 years, and then I took it off the road, restored
Come on
it.
the track, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Jim, question for Mike.
All right, same question. How often you race that thing?
I've made about 20 passes in it so far.
All right.
All right, Jason for Mike.
What trans and rear gear you running?
400 turbo, 3,000 stall, 342 gear, 12 volt.
And okay, and yes. Ken Herring.
Is it bad about spinning the tires?
It hooks up occasionally with those tires.
Occasionally.
I think that means yes. Have you been down this track before?
This track, no.
First time.
First time.
Thank you, Freddie. Let's make a pass.
Well, let me just punch in some kind of magical number.
All right, well, here, listen,
There's
Ken
a lot
Herring.
of weight there, man.
Let's lock in our times. This is the last of the $300 passes. Big Jim's already locked in.
Oh, yeah. I feel
Jason is already locked in. Arkansas in the hizzy. What's going on?
It's in our blood, man.
It's in the blood.
It's that race blood.
Ken, take your time because we need this cash.
Yeah,
You won't be able to go home to Arkansas.
I know.
You won't be able to go home
Texas.
to Texas. We got a 13.45 for Jim, a 14.30 for Jason, and a 13.90 for Ken.
I backed up.
Wow.
I had 14.20 and I backed it up, yeah. That thing will run if it don't knock the tires off of it.
All right, $300 pass. Let's watch this pass. There it goes. Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty good pass.
$12.91. No!
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Let me see it work for that money. All right, Jim. Congratulations. Cash is good. Let me do a little recap. Jim is sitting on $1,000. Jason is sitting on $100. And my man Ken Herring is sitting on $400. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We're coming back with the final pass. We always save something special for last. Say hello to our sponsors. We'll see you in a minute. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. Hope you're having a good time. We're in our final round. It is worth $500. Let me do a little recap for you. Ken Herring sitting on $400. He's got no chance to win. Jason from Arkansas sitting on $100. He's got no chance to win. And our winner, mathematically, Big Jim with $1,000. Dancing Jim has already won the show. We're playing for Pride. It's between Ken and Jason. $500 right here. Pride. Let's see our final car of the night and our final driver. What in the world are you driving? No, that's just not your standard VW.
That is the Midfield Motors Bug-Eyed Bug.
Dana, thanks I appreciate you coming out, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, first question, Jim, for Dana.
Danny, y'all run any smack on there?
Juice?
No nitrous.
Jason, for Dana.
Tell us about the motor. What's it got in it?
Oh, it's a Billy Albert 383 small block Chevrolet.
Any idea on horsepower?
I'm gonna say about 3 1/4, but that's per side.
Per side.
Per side.
And Ken Herring, question for Dana.
Is it a 4-link car? What's the suspension?
Yes, it is. It's a 4-link car.
Full tube chassis car?
It's a full tube chassis car.
Dana, how many passes you made with that car?
We're not gonna say.
We're not gonna say?
Nah.
All right, buddy. Good luck to you. Thanks for coming out. V8 VW, Big Dana right there. V8 VW. Does that kind of mess with your senses there, Ken Herring?
It's just a senseless combination.
That's just.
That's all I can say about it.
Jim, you had a good time being on the show?
Oh yeah, you bet.
Appreciate it. Jason, you had a good time?
Awesome.
I won't even ask you, Ken.
It's not been a good
That's all right. Let's lock in our times. The last pass of the night. Everybody is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Big Jim's got an 887. Jason has got an 880. And Ken Herring with a 920. We are playing for pride here because Big Jim from Arkansas has already won the show mathematically. He's got more cash. So we're playing with a little pride between Ken Herring and Jason. Tyler, Texas. Springdale, Arkansas. Every once in a while, you got to pay the piper. And right now, the piper is Jim.
Hey, boy.
Let's see what he can do here on pastime. Big Dana making a pass. Oh, yeah. Woo! Whoa!
He loves it.
Whoa! A 986. Let me just walk around right here. Let me walk right on over Ken Herring right there for pride.
Let me haul it down there to Big Jim.
Let me give you this cash.
Let me take that
haul
to
it
Jim.
down to the eventual winner.
Let me put it with
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Jim. Jim, congratulations,
Thanks,
my man.
man.
You won
Thank
it
you,
all.
sir. Thank
And it's
you,
winner
sir.
take also. Jason, you got to give her that $100.
right.
Good job.
Ken Herring, you got to hand over your
That
money.
900.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. From Montgomery, Alabama, I'm Brett Wagner for Speed. We'll see you next time.